Hey everyone, welcome to Detangle. Let's see what we got in this video. So we have two plates and they are charged to a charges Q1 and Q2, and also given that Q2 is less than Q1, so here there are fewer charges. And then what they're doing is these plates, they have put it up like this such that they are separated by a distance, and then they have asked us to find what will be the potential difference between the plates, and they have given these options here. As you can see that when you put two plates together, we have a capacitor. So if I consider a capacitor like this, say suppose this capacitor I'm connecting across some potential V, we know that the charges will be pushed from either sides and there will be a charge buildup on this capacitor, that is plus charge here and minus charge here. Let me take this be plus Q amount of charges on this plate, and on the other side also will be also the same amount but negative charges, so plus Q and minus Q. And also we know the capacitance of this capacitor is going to be the charges per unit voltage. Okay, from this one thing you understand that if we take a capacitor, the charges are going to be equal, unlike this case here where you just put up the plates which are charged to different charges Q1 and Q2 together. So that is the first thing which you have to understand. And also here, as you can see that since it is plus and minus Q, there is going to be a uniform electric field, and also we know that the electric field is the potential per unit distance, where d is the distance of separation between the plates. So if we can figure out what is the electric field, then from this expression we can figure out what is the potential. So in this case it is pretty direct, but here we have a small complication that the charges are not equal. So first thing is you need to figure out what is the electric field. So let's do that. Now that we know what to do, let's first find the electric field in this region. To find the electric field, see, we can understand from the figure that here due to this plate Q1, this plate there are charges Q1, so there will be an electric field outwards like this. There will be an electric field in this direction. Let me call that electric field as E1. And in the same way, you know that there are charges here Q2, and because of that also there will be an electric field in this direction like this. Why? Because the electric field will be from the positive charges, it should be always in the outward direction. So here this is outward like this, so here in this region it will be like this, and here also it is outward, and in this region it should be going in this way. So as you can see that I'll call that electric field as E2. So as you can see that E1 and E2 are in the opposite direction, and so what we have is we are going to get a net electric field which is going to be the E1 minus E2, since they have given that the charges stored in Q1 is greater, so electric field of Q1, this plate, is going to be greater than the second one, so more electric field will be there. Here less will be there, and the net electric field will be in this direction. So some of them will get cancelled and the net electric field will be in this direction, and its magnitude will be this one. So let's try finding out what is the electric field due to Q1. So for that we need a review of the formula. That is, electric field due to a conducting plate, it is given as E is equal to sigma by 2 epsilon naught, where this sigma is the charges, the amount of charges present in this, let it be Q, per unit area. So from this I'll get it will be Q by 2 epsilon naught A. So that is the electric field due to a conducting plate. So I can use that formula directly over here. So from that E1 is going to be Q1 divided by 2 epsilon naught A, and E2 is going to be Q2 by 2 epsilon naught A. They have given in the question that the two plates are of the same area, and from this I can take 1 by 2 epsilon naught A outside, so you'll be left out with Q1 minus Q2. So this is going to be the electric field, net electric field in this region. So from this I can find the potential. So potential is going to be the electric field times the distance of separation. So let me take this distance of separation as d. So V is equal to electric field is this. So this will be Q1 minus Q2 divided by 2 epsilon naught A into D. And we know this thing, that is this whole stuff here, epsilon naught A into D is going to be C, and that you can also understand from the options because they have given in terms of Q1, Q2 and C. So here we know for a capacitor the capacitance of the capacitor is epsilon naught A by D. So if from this I can directly write this to be Q1 minus Q2 divided by C, 2C. So the correct option should be